I would not want to be in front of this guy. Hey everyone, this is Nathan. So I got a new movie I'd like to talk to you about, and it is called Life After Fighting. This movie, as I understand it, is about a martial arts instructor who finds out that two of his female students, kids, have been abducted. Kind of finds out where they are within the process. So a couple of issues I think I have with this movie is that it is a very slow moving movie. I won't say very, very slow moving, but it is a slow moving movie. It is about 2 hours long because it's trying to tell the story in between the action that you're going to see in this movie. However, I kind of felt myself distracted when I'm trying to find out what's going on watching this movie and trying to follow the story, but I just kind of felt like it was a little too slow moving, a little too long. I think that's the only negative I can think of. So we definitely have a cast of, to me at least, unknowns, except for Bren Foster, but they all played their parts, I think, pretty well. Now I'm going to show you a small clip of the movie. Small image, right to the face, left I'm not up in the money, and everybody be feeling sorry when they're burying and sleeping on me. They're burying and sleeping on me. Stand up, to West Bren, that's stand up. You can never make it, put your hands up. So Bren Foster also wrote and directed this movie. He's also the lead of this movie, and I believe this was his first time doing so, and I think he did a very, very good job for his first time directing or writing. I believe that he was trying to not only tell one good story, but try to add a couple of other stories in between that. But I felt like it was necessary in that. I don't know, but to me, the story was actually extremely entertaining, and even though it was quite long, I still found it entertaining to watch and easy to understand. I think that at the end, the bad guy, I think he should have been arrested for his crimes and not killed, but I don't think that would have mattered. And there's always this thing about every fighter that goes through is well, you get older, and as you get older, your body starts to break down, and you have to get surgeries and all that kind of stuff. And at a certain point, you got to retire. And in this point, for him, he retired and started getting into teaching. And of course, when you're a teacher, they say, and if you watch social media, a lot you'll see these idiots and street fighters and whatnot trying to come into the school and challenge the owner or the main teacher of the school to see if he can actually fight and all that kind of stuff. And that's happened a lot, and he did try to integrate that into the story. And usually when that happens, the idiots, they tend to lose. Sorry, the sun is in my face, and I can't find any other way to avoid that. But yeah, a pretty good story all in all. The fight scenes are incredible, and if you know Bren Foster, if you've seen his work, you know he's a incredibly explosive guy. The experience that he has, the education that he has, this man is a mixture of everything, so he knows how to put everything to work. And not to mention, he's incredibly fit and very fast, very powerful guy. and he really knows how to make the action work. He knows how to shoot the action. Incredibly evident when you watch the movie. There's even a time where I don't even know how they did this, but the cameraman is shooting. There's a cameraman shooting the action, but there's also a mirror where you would normally see the cameraman in the mirror. They were able to, I guess, CGI the cameraman out of the shot. So they did a pretty perfect job on doing that. The fight scenes are, pretty brutal, and it comes to a point where this character that Bren Foster plays has to accept the fact that you can't just put these guys down because they're gonna get back up. He has to go through a point where he has to kill them to keep them down, because they are just gonna keep getting back up and try to kill him. So it was an option of, it's either me or them, so, but it is a very, very good. The longest action sequence in this movie happens to be 25 minutes long, and it's towards the end of the movie, and just nothing but non-stop fighting, and it was just an incredible sight to see. I would not want to be in front of this guy. So overall, I think this is an incredibly good movie, despite the fact that it is very, very slow moving. As a martial arts guy myself, I do appreciate the action of this movie and the fighting of this movie. It is incredible. The storytelling is really good, but I just kind of feel like it was a little bit too drawn out. It is a very entertaining movie if you can stand the very drawn out process of the story. But all in all, very, very entertaining and very good. I truly enjoyed it, and I love Bren Foster. This is the third film I've seen Bren Foster in. In other movies I've seen him in were Force of Execution and Maximum Conviction, and that was the first time I've seen Bren Foster, and I was just instantly amazed at his explosiveness in his martial art. One thing for sure is that this movie has made me want to step up my game.